Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best racing drones.
Starting at number 5.
DJI FPV. DJI's first venture into the FPV drone space, the DJI FPV, received mixed reviews due to its larger and heavier build compared to traditional FPV drones. It includes GPS positioning in normal mode, allowing beginners to fly it like a camera drone, which we appreciated in our DJI FPV review. A notable safety feature in this mode is the sensors that slow down the drone upon detecting obstacles, though it won't bring the drone to a complete stop. The camera provides both the digital FPV video feed as well as the ability to capture immersive footage up to 4K at 60 frames per second. This can be captured in the standard color profile for straight out of camera footage, or in DCNA-like, RAW, for color grading and incorporating into a professional workflow. At over a year since its release, the DJI FPV is available for a competitive price. The drone has two exciting modes. Sport mode lets you fly up to 60 miles per hour, while manual mode goes even faster at an impressive 87 miles per hour. Just remember, manual mode is for experienced FPV pilots who are comfortable with manual flying. If you're ready for an exhilarating flight, sport mode is a mix of both worlds and turns off downward sensors. While it's not the absolute fastest, it still offers an exciting ride. The package comes with the DJI FPV remote controller too, and you can also use the DJI motion controller, which you need to buy separately.
Coming at number 4.
BetaFPV Cetus Lite. If you're interested in experiencing FPV flying without spending a fortune, the BetaFPV Cetus Lite FPV kit is an excellent choice. In our Cetus Lite FPV kit review, we found that it is incredibly small and lightweight and not particularly powerful, making it suitable for indoor flight only using the included basic controller and analog FPV goggles. It includes all the necessary components to start, such as analog FPV goggles and batteries. This kit is known for its simplicity and user-friendly design, making it suitable for everyone, including children. It's a budget-friendly way to dive into the world of FPV hassle-free. When you release the left control stick on the controller, it automatically centers, in order to help as the drone is capable of hovering. Because of this feature, it stays level and can't do flips, rolls or dives like regular FPV drones, which makes it easy to fly. This feature makes the drone great for beginners and kids, but the downside is that you won't be able to advance your FPV flying skills with it, meaning you might outgrow it pretty fast. However, it does help you get used to using FPV goggles, which can feel strange at first.
At number 3.
BetaFPV Cetus X. The Cetus X, leading BetaFPV's Cetus series, stands out as the most powerful and adaptable model in the lineup. There are two versions available, and the one we reviewed is the Cetus FC version, which features position hold, hovering and emergency landing in normal flight mode. This makes the drone behave more like a camera drone than an FPV drone, which is great for getting used to using FPV goggles, and beyond this, the most useful mode is manual/acro, where the Cetus X is powerful enough to perform freestyle tricks such as rolls, flips and dives, etc. It's the perfect drone to guide you from being an FPV beginner to an experienced pilot and more. The budget-friendly kit covers everything to kickstart your journey, providing the drone, FPV goggles, controller, batteries, charger and other handy accessories, all in one complete package.
Number 2 of my list.
DJI Avata. If you're looking for an FPV drone that combines the features of camera drones, such as GPS positioning and downward sensors, with the freedom to fly manually in acro mode, then the DJI Avata is worth considering. It's available in two kits, both including the DJI motion controller, which is a simple-to-use control device. However, if you want full control over the flight and the option to fly manually in acro mode, you'll need to purchase the DJI FPV remote controller too separately. Video can be captured in 4K up to 60 frames per second, 2.7K at up to 100 frames per second and 1080p at up to 100 frames per second with DJI goggles too. The DJI FPV goggles V2, however, can shoot 2.7K and 1080p video at a rate of up to 120 fps. The video quality from the 48MP 1/1.7-inch CMOS sensor with an f/2.8 lens with a 12.7mm equivalent focal length is excellent overall, as we discussed in our DJI Avata review. The DJI Avata features a sinew hook design with prop guards around the propellers to protect them in the event of a crash. These can be purchased separately and replaced if damaged. The drone is 180 by 180 by 80 centimeters and weighs in at 14.46 Oz/410G with a battery, which is quite heavy for a drone of this style, but it does include 20 gigabytes of built-in storage alongside a separate microSD card for additional video storage.
And number 1.
DJI Avata 2. The DJI Avata 2 comes almost hot on the heels of its predecessor, the DJI Avata, to deliver a more advanced FPV drone that's suitable for beginners and experienced FPV pilots. With features including GPS positioning, rear and downward sensors and 2 controller options, this is an FPV drone that blends the ease, convenience and technology of a camera drone with the robust and exciting characteristics of FPV models. The beauty of this drone is that it's easy to use. The kits come with everything you need, including DJI Goggles 3 and a Motion 3 controller, which is easy and intuitive to use. The DJI FPV Remote Controller 3 can be purchased separately and unlocks the ability to fly in manual mode for a true FPV experience. Video capture is available up to 4K at up to 60 frames per second, in either the normal color profile for straight out-of-camera footage or the flat D-Log M profile for color grading and professional use. Image quality from the camera with a 1/1.3-inch 12MP sensor and 12mm equivalent lens is excellent despite being fixed focus, with a focus range of 23.6 inches/60 centimeters to infinity.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.